How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk Terence Bud Crawford versus Earl the True Spence Jr. You guys, we're gonna be talking about this, man. I was going live on the last live stream, but I said, you know what, this needs its own live stream, and it's here we are, man. So Terence Crawford, as you guys know, is undefeated leading up into this, Earl Spence mega showdown, the biggest fight of Terence Crawford's career, you guys. Okay, and in the all access, he was, going back to the community and giving back, and did pretty much like a day of fun, sort of like kind of like how um, you know, which was different. He was still giving back and stuff like that, but our family does that as well, every year, and I feel like Terence Crawford is still focused. He's still a dog, but it shows another side to him. It shows that he does want the youth. He does have sons of his own, that are very talented, and he wants the next generation to do well. I truly believe that in Terence Crawford. But now, you guys, Terence Crawford is moving into a new chapter and into a new realm of his career. This is a career defining fight for both of these guys, okay? This is a career defining fight for both of these guys. Let me just get that on this. Let me just let you guys know that just off the rip. This is a career defining fight, for Earl Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford. Okay? The loser of this fight is like, you're like, it just depends on how he loses, I feel like, in this fight, or how they lose in this fight. Earl Spence could lose, Terence Crawford could lose. I mean, you guys got to understand, even the betting odds in Vegas doesn't even know who's going to win this fight. I mean, you got some betting websites that are saying Earl Spence is the favorite, and then you got some betting websites that are saying Terence Crawford is the betting favorite. Okay, so I mean, right now you can pretty much flip a coin when it comes to who knows what in this boxing game right now. But I don't know, man. I just really feel like, with Terence Crawford, coming into this fight, I really truly feel that he's really trying to be on another level. And I feel like, right now is the time. Maybe did he, did he, did, you know, Terence Crawford catch Earl Spence right at the right time? Smash that like button, you guys. Get these likes up. Crypto Colors in the chat says, bro, Corey, am I crazy, or does it appear that Spence has a better chance than Bud to win this fight? I mean, listen, man, it's a tough fight no matter how you look at it. No matter who you look at it, no matter how you look at it, it just doesn't, listen, man. It does not listen. Right now at this point, it doesn't matter who you think is going to win, because we don't. If you're saying that you really think you know who's going to win, 9 times out of 10, come fight night, you don't really know who's going to win. Because I'm going to be honest, you guys, I don't really know who's going to win. Am I going to put a little bit of money on it because of the person that I think is going to win is going to win? Hell yeah. You know? But that's why it's a bet. That's why it's not a for sure thing. You know? It's not a for sure thing. You know? You liable to put $100,000 on Earl Spence because you're from Texas, and Earl Spence Jr. gets stopped. You're liable to put $100,000. Let's just say $150,000. Okay, because you're from Omaha, Nebraska, and you've never seen a fighter go this far in their career and you believe in Terence Crawford. You got it. You're a millionaire. You put $150,000 on Terence Crawford, okay? And then he just gets iced by Errol Spence. You don't know. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. You know? Smash that like button. I mean, let's just be honest, man. Would you be surprised if Errol Spence Jr. gets stopped? Yeah, I guess. I mean, but at this point, both guys are top tier talent. I mean, this is the top of the totem pole, man. This is the top of the class, the weight. This is the top fighters in the 147-pound weight class and probably 154. I mean, we're going to see how Jermell Charlo fares up against Canelo Alvarez. But if he doesn't look good and he gets stopped by Canelo Alvarez, guess what, Jermell Charlo? Guess what you got no matter if you win or lose against Canelo? Because guess what? You're still going to be champion at 154. You're not going to lose your belts. So then guess what? You're going to have to see three guys I know for sure if you're still champion wants to see you. Okay? That's Tim Tszyu, okay? That's Errol Spence Jr., and that's Terence Bud Crawford, okay? Those three guys I know for sure has to see you, Jermell Charlo, whether you win or lose at 168 pounds. When you come back down, because eventually you're going to have to come back down. When you come back down, the winner of this fight, okay, was shit. Errol Spence is pretty much saying he's going to move up anyways, you know? He said this is going to be his last fight at 154. I mean, at 147, excuse me. You know, smash that like button, you guys. Mason in the chat says, we're here, Cord. We here, Cord. No doubt. Let's go, Mason. Who do you think's going to win this fight? Bud or the truth? The choice is yours. Crypto Color says better. He says Bud is better. He said, oh no, he says Bud better use his boxing IQ to the max and stick and move every round. Facts. Facts, Crypto Colors. That's probably one of your best statements that you've made in months. Hey man, I'm just messing, man. But damn, that's funny, man. No, man, but smash that like button, y'all. Let's definitely get these likes up. Come on, man. You gotta help with the visibility of the show. And for sure. Definitely smash that like button. Crypto Color says, laugh aloud facts. I just see Spence is the bigger guy in the fight. So I am worried that his size might give him the edge in the fight. Yeah, yeah, but you guys gotta understand, man. Errol Spence Jr., you guys, and I've been trying to explain this to a lot of people. With certain people that actually listen and actually know boxing and actually can talk boxing, but a lot of people aren't looking or just haven't, really, really, really thought about this. But, this will be, you know, this will be only two fights for Earl Spence in 3 years. Okay. That's a lot of time to be off, man, for boxing, man. You know, that's pretty much a fight every year and a half. You know, that's how much Earl Spence has been fighting lately. A fight every year and a half. Okay. Okay. He fought Danny Garcia at the tail end of 2020. Okay. Didn't fight you guys again until April 16th of 2022. Okay? And here it is, July, you know, almost a year and a half later. Okay? Year and about 3.5, 4 months, he's fighting Terence Crawford for all of the belts. For all of the belts. Okay, the IBF, the WBA, the WBC, and the WBO's on is all on full display, you guys. The undisputed on July 29th on my birthday, because the fight will be taking place, the main event will be taking place in Las Vegas time. When it hits 12 o'clock and it's my birthday in July 30th, okay? When that's my biological birthday, these two guys will be either walking out to the ring or in the ring fighting, you know, you know, and that's a fact. And that's a fact, you know, because if you're in the West Coast time, I'm in the DMV area, so we're East Coast Standard Time. So, right now it is 1:18 a.m. And if you're in, you know, out there in LA, it's like what, 10 o'clock, what, 10:18. So yeah, man, it's gonna be dope, man. Like I said, it's gonna be my birthday. These two major guys that are fighting, it's gonna be so awesome, man. I cannot wait for this fight, man. Crypto Colors says, to beat Spence, you have to knock him out, because Spence keeps going. He does not stop. Facts. Facts. Crypto Color says, Corey, did you see what Earl did to you guys? No matter how strong you guys was, and you guys beat Bud in the amateurs. Yeah, that was in the amateurs. You know, Gamboa rocked Crawford, but does that mean he finished him off? No. Shit happens in boxing. Learn from it and move on. Right now, Terence Crawford is undefeated. That amateur shit is thrown out the window. He's 39 professional fights. Dude ain't lost in years. You really think he's worrying about that you guys lost in the amateurs in this big ass fight? Fuck no. Excuse my language. Put the kids to bed. Fuck no. Crypto Color says core. Yeah, I mean, I'm being honest. Yeah, I seen it. So I'm gonna be honest right now. I cannot wait for this fight, man. This fight is going down, you guys. This fight is finally going down in less than 2.5 weeks. It is going down. Okay. Undefeated Terence Bud Crawford, 39-0. Okay. Taking on Errol Spence, 28-0, 22 big wins by way of knockout. Okay. I can't wait for you guys. Both guys, and that's another thing too. Errol Spence, if you guys haven't known or haven't seen lately, you know, he's been training his butt off, man. He's been training his butt off. Every video I've been seeing lately of Errol Spence is that Errol Spence has been training, training, training. I mean, I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. The guy's been training, and that's a good thing. And this is what Jerron Boots Ennis, you guys, said to Errol Spence when he won his fight. I know I'm switching topics a little bit, but this just came up on my feed. Okay. He says we gotta wait. He says we got to wait for Errol Spence and Bud to fight. And I want the winner of that fight. Okay. And this told Showtime's Jim Gray about awaiting the winner between the July 29th Undisputed Welterweight Championship mega bout between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, you guys. Okay. acknowledging the reported rematch clause in the Spence Crawford fight contract. You guys, if you guys didn't know, we're gonna be here for probably about 2 to 3 fights. You know, a minimum, we're gonna see these two guys fight twice. A minimum. Now, if you got, if Terence Crawford goes out there and he gets knocked out in 2, 3 rounds, then I just think the dog in both of these guys, they're going to want to run it back no matter what the outcome is in the first fight. No matter what the outcome is in the first fight, both guys are going to want to run it back. Period. Facts. Fact. You trying to tell me if Errol Spence gets iced out, okay, July 30th, 2023, if he gets iced out, you mean to tell me he doesn't want to smoke again from Bud? Come on, man. Y'all know, come on, man. Y'all know this shit, man. Y'all know I do this shit, man. He's definitely gonna want that smoke again. For sure. There's no question in my mind if Terence Crawford is gonna want that smoke or not again. I think he's gonna definitely want that smoke. And I think if Errol Spence gets folded up and iced, I think he's gonna want that smoke. You know? Both of these guys are like, you gotta see me twice. I don't care if I knock you out or you knock. I want to see you twice. I done waited so long. If they say if it's that nice, do it twice. Hey, I made that up on the fly too. Facts. Facts. Smash that like button, you guys. If it's that nice, do it twice. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Smash that like button, man. All my fans around the world, man. This is Corey Lee Boxing, and we definitely are back with another banger. Okay. And so yeah. Crypto Color says Corey Lee Boxing, just point out how worried I am for Bud. And my money is on Bud, but Corey, a nervous for Bud Earl is a beast. No one has stopped him or dropped him yet. Facts. Facts. You know? Facts. You know? Crypto Color says Bud. Yeah, that's another thing, Crypto Colors. You don't know who's gonna win, to be honest. I mean, everybody that's putting their money down is gonna be nervous on this fight because you really don't know. Like, if you were to put your money down on Jerron Boots Ennis this past weekend, this past Saturday when he fought Roman Villa, okay, only one loss, okay, and just coming off a career high winning and payday on Speedy, okay, Rashidi Ellis, okay, Speedy. Okay, so he's coming off of a career high payday, okay, in a career defining win, okay, Roman Villa is, and he just came up, and then guess what? He said he doesn't want nobody but Jerron Boots Ennis. So when you're calling out Jerron Boots Ennis, you think he ain't gonna take you up on that? The guy been wanting to fight, man. He been wanting to fight everybody. You think he don't want to fight Roman Villa? We seen Saturday night, you guys, that he wanted to fight Roman Villa. And that's exactly what he did. He fought the shit out of Roman Villa and actually stopped him. Yes, he did. Facts. Facts, Corey Lee. Facts. You know? I mean, it's just facts. You know, when you get this stoppage, you guys, it's so rewarding because everything that you were doubting is put to rest. You're like, damn, I just stopped him. This guy was tagging me, but I stopped him. He couldn't continue. So whatever he tagged me with, you know what? I got to lick my wounds and I'm going to be all right. I stopped him. You know, a stoppage win is a lot better than a unanimous decision win because you don't leave it in the judges' hands anymore. Not saying that Jerron Boots Ennis was going to lose this fight one bit. But let's just be honest, you guys. We've seen some of the wildest shit in sports history in the fucking judges' scorecards. That's why I tell you guys every freaking live stream, it's ice season, baby. because that alone can ruin a fighter's career. The judges, man. The judges can ruin a fighter's career. Period. You had this fighter going one way, his trajectory was going one way. One bad scorecard could have him going a whole nother way. You know? I've seen it numerous times. Time after time after time. Don't let that fight be close. And all I'm going to say is, and I'm going to leave in a minute because it's bedtime. But all I'm going to say is, Terence Bud Crawford. Okay, let me just tell you guys. They got two common opponents. Or two or three. They might got more than that. But the two that stick out to me right now, okay, facts, is Kell Brook and Sean Porter. And when you break down both of these fights and both of these fighters and how these guys mixed and matched and all that, you come to the conclusion that Terence Bud Crawford, to me, now this might not be your views, but this is to me, stylistically, he's a better boxer than Errol Spence Jr. Just pure boxer. You know, we're not talking about power because that changes the game. We're not talking about, speed and all that because that changes the game. We're not talking about footwork because that changes the game. We're talking about it all. Okay? As a better boxer, Terence Crawford is just better, in my personal opinion. Now, I'm not saying that Errol Spence can't win this fight. I'm not saying that. Okay? Because a lot of you Errol Spence fanboys, y'all come out the woodwork talking wild, reckless as shit. You know what I mean? Tighten up with that shit too. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, man, Errol Spence Jr. is a problem. You guys know. You guys know he's the truth. He showed it time and time again, but against Sean Porter, when they ran out the scorecards, Errol Spence jumped for joy. He didn't know what way that decision was going to go. And some of the people that was actually speaking at that fight and actually was on that fight, they didn't know who was going to win. They said, some of the people that I talked to said Sean Porter won that fight against Errol. And all I'm saying is, we didn't have that problem against Sean Porter versus Terence Bud Crawford. Terence Bud Crawford iced the shit out of Sean Porter. Okay? Sub-zero status. Ice season. You know what I mean? And you guys got to understand, man, it's one of those things, man. You got to protect yourself at all times. And if you're Sean Porter, you have to know that your win has got to be good for 12 rounds against Terence Crawford. You know he's going to want to take you into deep waters. You know that, And we knew that Terence Crawford is a more slim and trim guy. And, Sean Porter is a bigger, I feel like more physical, more stockier, okay? Maybe even more muscle bound, okay? Sean Porter. Showtime Sean Porter. Excuse me. Okay? Facts. Big facts. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get these likes up. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm edging right now. We're about 2.5 weeks out. My early prediction is I'm edging by the skin of my teeth. Okay. I'm edging. Okay. Terence Bud Crawford. I'm edging it out, man. I'm edging it out. Okay. I'm edging it out for the victory, for the W, man. You know, is it gonna be an easy fight? Hell no. Is he gonna have doubts? Is he gonna probably, be like, man, this guy's bringing it? Yes, I think it's gonna be that type of fight. But do I think that above it all, do I think that Terence Bud Crawford can get through it? Yes. Okay. You guys gotta understand, man, that accident that Errol Spence was in. Okay. Yeah, he came back and he beat who he beat. Yeah, we understand that. Okay. But was he the favorite to beat him? Yes, he was. Okay. Was he the favorite to beat Danny Garcia? Yes, the fuck he was. Was he the favorite to beat Udanis Ugas? Yes, the fuck he was. Is he the favorite to beat Terence Bud Crawford? Some would say yes. Some would say hell no. Okay. So, like I said, right now, man, this fight is way different than any other fighters that either guy had been in the ring with. I mean, this is alpha versus alpha. It gets no realer than this. Okay. Smash that like button. If you guys want to donate to the Cash App. Okay. The donates definitely help out with the live streams. Definitely keep me going. Definitely keeps keeps the lights on over here. I mean, I'm grinding my ass off, man. But yeah, it's Corey Lee Boxing on Cash App. And yeah, man, I believe it's Corey Lee Boxing on Venmo as well, man. Cash App, Venmo, you know, all of that, man. So thank you guys so much for watching, man. Shout out to Crypto Color, shout out to Mason Charles D. I seen you in the last one. UGC. Shout out to Blue Blood. Shout out to just all the YouTubers out there that's getting it in. DC Mike TV, my brother. Fred, Barbershop Conversations. Everybody that put out content, whether you like them, whether you don't like them, whether you dislike them, whatever. Joe Abibs, Ringside Reporter, Eric, okay, D Styles. Shout out to Maestro. All of these guys out here that's making content, man. I see you, man. And keep doing it, man. The sport needs it, man. Boxing is my favorite sport, and it's been my favorite sport for a very long time. And I just, like I said, I just want to see the sport grow, and I want to be able to help with that. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash that like button and subscribe. And until next time, you guys. Peace.